Emonews package. Today is Monday, 28th July 2025. I am your presenter, So Anna Benjamin.
And I'm Rick Francis.
In the headlines,
11 persons and one school awarded at Golden Drum Awards.
Law Week 2025 continues. 1.2 billion budget presented to Parliament.
And England retains title over Spain.
And in local news, a celebration of Dominica's culture and people was on display on Saturday at the Golden Drum Awards ceremony. 6 persons received special recognition awards for 20 years of service, while 5 individuals and 1 school, the Pierre Charles Secondary School, were inducted into the Golden Drum Awards Hall of Fame. Special recognition awards went to steel pan virtuoso Dan Pius John Baptist, who may be called an instrument virtuoso, seeing he plays 13 instruments. What a feat! Also, Sabria Henderson for dance and steel pan, Ali Lawrence, a Portsmouth native, for music production, Shirley George, traditional music and dance, Al Mathurin, who works at the cultural division and is still lending his talents there, visual and performing arts, Anne-Marie Alexander, contemporary and traditional dance. While the Golden Drum Awards went to Mrs. Anita Bully, creative industries and cultural advocacy, Davidson the Observer Victor, and Philip Mighty Robin Aline for calypso music, Elmore Bride Roye, traditional dance, Mervyn Alexander, music education and choral music, and Pierre Charles Secondary School for visual and performing arts.
We are happy and just overjoyed, really. Well, from the time I entered the school, from the time anybody enters, you can sense that it is a school that is built on culture. And from first form through fifth form, students get that taste of culture and visual and performing arts. So any student who enrolls at the school, you will get to draw, you will get to do some form of music, dance, drama. And we didn't just stay there just by, doing what the basic curriculum states, but we have moved up from 2012 to CSEC Theatre Arts, and we can boast of 100% pass every year.
Now let's hear from the 2 Calypsonians honored.
I'm elated. I'm very happy. I am very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. And I take this award with gratitude, with utmost gratitude, with utmost gratitude. But the honor and the glory really belongs to the Almighty God who have sustained me throughout all these years with His mercies and His favors upon me, for me to be able to contribute in this magnitude to my country, in my field of culture and music. I'm just elated, I'm honored, and I'm also humbled to receive this award, and I receive this award with much gratitude. And I take it also on the behalf of all Calypsonians as well, who work with me, all Calypso writers and everybody, arrangers who work with me, because they contributed to me receiving this award. So this is also for them as well.
I saw one watch them, and I told the manager, that is Joseph, I want to sing calypso. Well, you know that little boy, they never recognize me. It's Breaker. Breaker, that's all right. Let me hear what he says. So I sang a song, and from there, I sang it for 4 years. And then I started taking part in the competition from 72. Because we don't have to go overseas. They had Expo 72. So the only way I could expose myself is compete. And from there, and then I was part of the association, we formed the association. So
There were also spectacular performances by some of the recipients. Pius John Baptist and Sabrina Henderson wowed the crowd with a steel pan performance, and Miss Henderson did not merely play the pan, but included various dance moves as well. Then, the Calypsonians brought the curtain down to end another successful Golden Drum Awards ceremony.
It was Brazil Carnival, the desperation. While jumping up in the band, I was a young man. We jumped from morning till night, she was responding alright. But when I bring them in the sport, the youngest start to get hot.
Emonews congratulates all recipients for their contribution towards the preservation of Dominica's culture. In other news, the Minister of Finance on Friday, 25th July, presented a $1.2 billion budget for the fiscal year 2025 to 2026. In it, the minister reported that Dominica's economy is growing just like our regional neighbors.
Respectively, I am happy to report, Mr. Speaker, that in keeping with the regional trend, Dominica's real GDP is estimated to have grown by 3.5% in 2024. Mr. Speaker, this growth was fueled by robust wholesale and retail trade, a very ambitious public sector investment program, increase in tourism activity, and growth in agricultural output. The rate of inflation also declined slightly, averaging 3.1% in 2024, down from 3.5% in 2023, due to the easing of food and commodity prices.
The minister said that while there was a slight decline in the government's fiscal position for the ending fiscal year, it was the strongest year for tax revenue performance.
There was a slight decline in government's fiscal position in fiscal year 2024-2025, moving from a primary surplus of 1.5% of GDP in the previous year to a deficit of 0.6%. However, fiscal year 2024-2025 has had the strongest tax revenue performance on record, as well as the high tax areas collection, a clear sign of the impact of increasing economic activity and improvement in tax administration. There was growth in tax revenue collection with all the major tax categories surpassing collections of the previous year. VAT has performed exceptionally well, exceeding budget estimates by 3% and surpassing collections for the previous year by $9 million. The VAT now accounts for 41% of total tax revenues. Taxes on incomes and profits also had a strong performance, surpassing budget expectations as well as last year's collections.
Among the measures which will be introduced for the new budget year are measures geared towards young people.
This year, we'll maximize production land use by making available over 300 acres of land for agriculture. These lands are available at Blenheim, Wesley, Newfoundland, and Savagnoc for leasing at a rate of $1 per year per acre for the first 5 years. with a view to extending that period at a reasonable rate once the individual continues to cultivate meaningfully on these lands. Mr. Speaker, this offer to our young farmers at a peppercorn rate is a major contribution to the reduction in the cost of their investment in agriculture because of the lease agreement, which, as you know, Mr. Speaker, would be a major cost to them.
Agriculture and agro-processing were also highlighted as areas which will see further investment. Meanwhile, economist and leader of the United Workers' Party, Thomson Fountain, speaking to Matt Peltier, said that the measures in the budget are concerning.
My immediate reaction, Matt, and thank you for the opportunity, and good morning to your listeners. My first reaction, having read the budget thoroughly, is that it is not a budget in the sense that it does not address some of the immediate problems that we see in the country, and that for me is very concerning.
And on the tourism scene, the Ministry of Tourism, Discover Dominica Authority, and Dominica Festivals Committee have confirmed that a premium VIP experience will continue as a highlight of the 25th World Creole Music Festival, scheduled for October 24th to 26, 2025. The announcement came after Radiance Productions and Next Connects, longtime partners in the VIP experience, said that they will not be participating in this year's edition due to scheduling conflicts. The DDA confirmed that plans for a reimagined VIP experience are already underway. Hear from Chairman of the Board of Directors at the DDA, Mr. Benoit Badwill.
Preparations for this Silver Jubilee celebration, we confirm that a premium VIP experience will indeed be a signature part of the 2025 World Creole Music Festival. We want to reassure our community and all our festival attendees that we remain fully committed to delivering a VIP experience of the highest quality and service, one that honors Dominica's cultural identity and raises the bar for guest experience.
Mr. Badwill thanked the longtime partners for their collaboration over the years and said that all financial matters with them have been resolved.
The Discover Dominica Authority and the DFC have introduced a formal request for proposals process for the VIP experience as part of the planning for the landmark 25 edition of the festival. All interested parties, including Radiance Productions and Next Connect, were informed of the submission process and evaluation framework. While we communicated the relevant submission deadlines and evaluation timeframes to all participants, we understand that the proposed schedule did not align with the internal planning needs of Radiance Productions and Next Connect. We respect the decision to step away. We also confirm that all financial matters between the Discover Dominica Authority and Next Connect have been amicably settled.
And in news from the East, La Plaine Vacation 2025 continued in full swing over the weekend, welcoming over 300 returning nationals. A major highlight was the interdenominational service under the theme United in Faith, Renewed by Love, held at the Jones Bopier Primary School. The service brought together various denominations in a powerful show of unity through worship, song, and inspiring messages. The weekend also featured the unique Goat Festival, where goat-themed cuisine took center stage, from goat water and lasagna to goat kebabs, pizza, and even goat modeling. It was a lively celebration of culture and creativity. The parliamentary representative, Honorable Cassandra Williams, was present at the Goat Festival and shared her joy in seeing so many people in attendance.
I'm surprised to see so many people, coming to the event. It's a very good thing, and I'm glad for the flow. I'm glad for the vibes, as the young people would say it. I'm also noticing that some of the Lapin people don't even remember each other, so they're reacquainting, and it's a very good atmosphere that has been created here this afternoon, and I think it augurs well for the community of La Plaine. I think there is a packed schedule until August 4th. It promises to be loads of fun, from what I understood. And I just wish the organizers well. It's a very good thing for La Plaine.
The market day on Saturday morning added vibrant energy as local vendors displayed fresh produce and traditional foods. Nationals and visitors enjoyed cocoa tea with coconut milk, black pudding, pigfoot sauce, mastiff bread, and more in a joyful, community-filled atmosphere.
Good afternoon.
The activities wrapped up on Sunday with a fun and sports day, keeping the spirit of togetherness alive.
And on Friday, 170 cadets proudly marched through the streets of Roseau in a vibrant route march, showcasing military discipline and unity to the Dominican public. Here's a clip of the event. The event is part of the 2025 Caribbean Cadet Camp, hosted by the Dominica Cadet Corps, which welcomed over 160 cadets and officers from more than 15 countries. The camp officially opened on July 20th and will conclude on Saturday, August 2nd, with a grand closing parade in Grand Bay. And Bikefest 2025 came to an exciting close on Sunday after 3 days of high-energy activities. Day 1 was hailed as Ironman Drag Day, a tribute to fallen biker and lawyer Pat Ironman Henry, where bikers rode in style, performed stunts, and burned tires to the delight of onlookers. Day 2, deemed Wheeling and Wilding Out, continued with the bike exhibition, and Day 3 was the West Coast Ride Out, which brought the festival to a close with a scenic tour through the western part of Dominica. Organizers hailed the event as a success, highlighting strong participation and community support throughout. And at least 3 people have died and several others were seriously injured after a passenger train derailed in southwest Germany. The train, carrying about 100 passengers, crashed with 2 carriages going off the tracks in a forested area. Early images from the crash show overturned carriages and rescue teams working to free trapped passengers. Though the cause is still unknown, it was reported that a storm had recently passed through the region. The German Chancellor expressed condolences and confirmed close coordination with emergency services. Investigations are ongoing. Stay tuned for the sports segment after this short message.
Members, it's special discount time. Visit OptiShop today for your special 25% off member discount. Need glasses or sunglasses? No problem. Bring your PSU member ID and we got you.
And in sports news, it was a thrilling weekend for football fans as England took on Spain at Euro 25. England made history by defeating Spain in a dramatic penalty shootout. England retained the European title at Euro 2025. Trailing 1-0 at halftime after Mariana Caldente's header, the English Lionesses staged a fierce comeback. Kelly, coming off the bench, set up Alicia Russo for the equalizer. England held firm through extra time before clinching glory in the shootout. The ultimate comeback in a historic campaign. Chloe Kelly, the hero of Euro 2022, sealed the victory with the decisive spot kick after Spain missed 3 penalties, 2 of which were saved by goalkeeper Hannah Hampton, scoring 3-1 in the epic penalty shootout. And in cricket news, Dominica National senior men's cricket team heads to St. Lucia for Windward Islands Super 50. The Dominica National senior men's cricket team left for St. Lucia on Sunday to compete in the Windward Islands Senior Men's Super 50 tournament. A key change in the squad sees veteran Tyrone Theophile appointed as assistant coach. Suna Fontaine called up to replace him following his strong performance in the Windward's Under-19 competition. Congratulations to Fontaine and best wishes to the team as they begin their tighter defense. Congratulations, guys. Cricket fans was locked in as West Indies took on Australia at the 4th T20 International at Warner Park, St. Kitts. Australia, having won the toss at every match this series, yet again won the toss and chosen to bowl. West Indies put up 205 runs for 9 wickets. However, it was not enough as Australia scored 206 runs for 7 wickets. Another dominant performance, storming the West Indies 4-0 in the series. And now, let's take a look at the weather report from the Dominica Meteorological Service.
This has been Emonews package for Monday, 28th July 2025. I am your presenter, Anna Benjamin.
And I'm Rick Francis.
Thank you for viewing.